Hi, my name is Craig Garber and I run a marketing blog over at kingofcopy.com. For the last 9 years, I've also published an offline newsletter called Seductive Selling that goes out once a month. And I'm also the best-selling author of a book called How to Make Maximum Money with Minimum Customers. And over the last 15 years, I've worked with more than 300 clients in over 102 different industries worldwide, consulting with them primarily on setting them up with lead generation systems that attract qualified leads and increasing their customer value. I'm telling you this because I want you to know I've had a pretty big breadth of experience, not only in business, but in life and in the people I work with. And I wanted to take a few minutes and make this video to discuss Cheryl and Art from Barron Marketing Solutions. I've been working with them for about 6 months now, and I have to tell you sincerely that it's been nothing but a pleasure. I mean, literally every interaction I have with those guys, I'm saying to myself, I am so thankful that these guys are with me. Let me be specific. I've found them to be really experts in 3 different areas. First of all, their work ethic, and that's just, good old-fashioned pedal to the metal customer service. And I don't need to tell you, in today's day and age, there is no service in the service business anymore. And it's so refreshing to find 2 people that are violating that rule. They're like the old school business owners, where the customer comes right. And I don't believe the customer always comes right, because a lot of customers are just pains in the ass and don't know what they're doing. But their mentality is service first. The customer comes first. And I think that is the correct way of doing business. Their focus on making sure that my needs are met, my business's needs are met, is incredible. They're like doting mothers over your business. The second thing is their commitment to getting things done is phenomenal. Again, in today's day and age where someone actually says, I'm going to do this, and then they actually do it, you're blown away. Mediocrity is the new excellent nowadays, but Art and Cheryl are, way up here. They're way beyond their commitment to you. I'd say outside of anybody else that maybe has the same last name you have, like if you got a family member in business, outside of that, you're going to be hard pressed to find any kind of vendor or business relationship at all with somebody that's got that kind of commitment and that kind of vested interest in making you successful. And the third thing is they're very competent people. They understand from a technical standpoint how to do what needs to be done and then how to execute it. And not just how to execute it, but how to execute it in the most efficient manner possible. So what I mean by that is I'm not a tech person. I have familiarity with what's supposed to happen in the technical process, but how to get from point A to point B is not something I'm aware of. So I have worked with loads of consultants in the past where we've gotten from point A to point B, but the way we got there was by throwing one Band-Aid on top of another, on top of another. And in the process of doing those things, the actual process itself, the system itself became corrupted. Cheryl and Art, I haven't had anything close to that. They do things directly. And in fact, if there's things they don't know, they don't make it your problem. They take the time, go do the research. I've experienced this now with 3 different occasions. One with a software application, one with a marketing measuring, some sort of a special analytics system, and the other one with another software application that has to do with marketing, where something is hosted in another place, and they really got heavily involved. And they don't do that on your time. They're not sitting there making you a guinea pig and then on top of it, charging you for it. And in fact, we've had a couple of situations where something didn't come out the way it's planned, and these guys had the professional ethics and integrity to, I wouldn't have known one way or another, but these guys came to me. They had the professional ethics and the integrity to say, hey, Craig, by the way, this wasn't working, so I just want you to know we didn't charge you for this, but we did go out and find out the right way of doing it, and then we fixed it. And they also don't charge you for the time it takes to go fix it. Now, please don't think I'm saying, oh, go work with Art and Cheryl because they do a lot of things for free. They don't do a lot of things for free, nor should they do a lot of things for free, nor should anybody do a lot of things when that person or that company is providing you first-class service and first-class value. What I am saying is that unlike a lot of experiences I've had, these guys have the personal integrity and, again, that work ethic to just take care of you and do the right things. In other words, they're treating you the way you want to be treated, the way you'd want your mom and dad to be treated, the way you'd want your brother and sister, your wife to be treated. That's the way they treat you. And I can't think of any better endorsement for them than to say that's how I feel. For the first time ever, when we're doing something, I actually feel like I have a team around me. You know, I have a small business and as a small consulting practice in the sense that it's me and a few other employees, but I have teams of people that I contract out work to in a number of different capacities. And these guys actually feel like they are a team. You know, I feel like we're all in this together and they're helping me. So they didn't ask me to make this video. I'm just so overwhelmed with the quality of the work and their standards that they set that I thought I owed this to them as the same way that they deliver this quality product to me. So if you have any questions about them, unlike a lot of people, I have no problem talking to you. I'm not, this isn't like a testimonial video. I'm getting paid for this. This is just a heartfelt, thank you video more than anything else. If you have any questions, you can contact my office. We're in Tampa, Florida on East Coast time. That's 813-909-2214. Or if you want to email me, you can email me direct at Craig, C-R-A-I-G, at kingofcopy.com. That's KINGOFCOPY.com. Just put Cheryl and Art or Barron Marketing Solutions in the subject line, and I'll be happy to respond to your questions. Thanks for listening, and Art and Cheryl, thanks for everything you do for me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and you have a customer for life as far as I'm concerned. Thanks.